It was almost 9 p.m. when the corridor lights of the old civil hospital flickered, casting long, eerie shadows across the walls. The night duty in the postmortem room had fallen upon Dr. Arjun, a seasoned pathologist known for his nerves of steel. For 20 years he had cut open bodies without hesitation. Burnt corpses, bloated flood victims, decomposed remains pulled from the river. None of it ever shook him, but that night, something felt different. He unlocked the postmortem hall, the heavy iron door screeching open. The room smelled of disinfectant mixed with decay. A smell so familiar it had become part of him. A single corpse lay on the table, covered with a white sheet. Next to it stood a new intern, a young man named Ravi, barely 25. Pale, but pretending to be calm. "First night, huh?" Arjun's voice echoed. Ravi nodded nervously. "Don't faint. Many before you have..." With practiced hands, Arjun pulled the sheet away. The body was of a man in his 30s, head crushed, face unrecognizable. Arjun muttered, "Another road accident. That's what the report says." Ravi swallowed hard, but surprised Arjun by speaking firmly. "Not an accident, sir. Look at the wounds. The skull isn't fractured by a vehicle. It's smashed deliberately, like with a hammer." Arjun raised an eyebrow. Bold claim for a beginner. The silence.
Ravi looked up, his face strangely hollow. I was asking him if it hurts. The lights flickered violently. Arjun's heart raced. He forced himself to stitch up the body, trying to push away the unease. Finally, he turned to the second stretcher in the room. Another covered corpse had just been brought in an hour ago. He glanced at the tag pinned to the sheet, and his hands suddenly trembled. The name written there was his own, Dr. Arjun Sharma. "No," Arjun whispered, backing away. He ripped the sheet off and froze. There he was, his own face, pale and lifeless, lying on the cold steel table. The scalpel slipped from his hand, clattering on the floor. His chest tightened, breath turning shallow. He turned to Ravi, who now stood tall, calm, almost too calm. Arjun stuttered. This can't be real. I'm alive. I'm standing here." Ravi stepped closer, his voice dropping to a chilling tone. "You died 2 nights ago, Doctor. Heart attack in your sleep. They found you in your chair. The body was brought here yesterday." Arjun's legs weakened. "No. I was here yesterday, working, cutting." Ravi interrupted, his eyes dark and knowing. "You've been cutting corpses, yes, but as a spirit, not a man. You never believed in ghosts. Yet here you are, performing your own post-mortem." Arjun's eyes darted back to his body on the table. His stomach churned. His hands, trembling, tried to touch the stretcher, but they passed through it like mist. "No," he whispered. His voice echoed like it didn't belong to him anymore. Ravi gently placed a hand on Arjun's shoulder. This time, Arjun felt the weight. Some souls remain behind, clinging to what they know. Yours clung to the scalpel, to the cold steel table. You never left. Arjun's vision blurred. The fluorescent lights above dimmed to a sickly yellow. He felt the room closing in, the walls bending. Ravi's face twisted into a faint, chilling smile. "Doctor," Ravi whispered, "it's time to accept. You're not the one performing the post-mortem tonight. You're the one being post-mortemed."